Welcome back to day 8 of the marathon, and once again we find ourselves back on the banks of the mighty Peace River. This is the largest waterway in the region, and all the rivers we've been running on this year's marathon all flow north, eventually depositing into the Arctic Ocean through the Mackenzie, thousands of miles to the north. Peace Island Park is always a fantastic venue for jet boat racing. With camping on site at the boat launch, it becomes a really family-friendly affair with tons of socializing over the weekend. It's the perfect venue with all the amenities to wrap up this year's 2025 UIM Jet Boat Championships presented by Bonnets Energy Corp. Today's highlight video is sponsored by AMA and Trident Trucking, delivering top-quality, safe and reliable oilfield hauling and rental solutions for Fort St. John, Grand Prairie, Fox Creek, and beyond. Day 8 was filled with teams pre-boating the Pine River. It also gave race organizers time to make any last-minute changes to the circuit race course for tomorrow and Sunday. The 4 teams representing Mexico in this year's marathon have been really enjoying the Canadian rivers. Well, hopefully you can hold on to that third place in FX and claim your podium spot as a world third place FX boat.
I won the third place. Yes.
Yes.
Second place.
Move up. You keep one behind you. You keep him back and forth.
Keep on behind you. Behind me is Juan Quiroga.
Juan Quiroga, another countryman of yours.
It's the same country, and he is very hard.
Lots of experience race.
Yes, it's many experience like Juan Quiroga.
Yeah, he is the one. Okay, well, Bernardo, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Is your guys' anniversary today?
Our anniversary, 6 years of wedded bliss, 10 years of me chasing the hell out of her before she relented.
And she comes from a long lineage of racer and family, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. They're the ones that hooked a lot of people into racing. It's been a lot of fun.
Including you, maybe. But here we are on day 8 at Peace Island Park. You guys just came off the water. What did you see up there on the Pine today?
Well, there were eagles, and there was a couple of deer we saw both ways, and the river itself looks very kind. A rare kindness.
Yeah, it's not that often that the Pine, you'd hear that described about the Pine River, because there are some sleepers in there that have caught boats in the past, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. No, there's lots of sleepers in there, and but I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. But I did get caught daydreaming and rub the gravel a little bit because, funsies.
I'm pretty sure all the support boaters and pleasure boaters and all the recce runs they've been doing, they burn up a ton of fuel, and they're probably happy to see the pumps at the end of it when they pull out of the water.
For sure. They're appreciating the premium, and we'll see if the Jet A goes anywhere, how many boats are needing that product. But last time it was good, so we're hoping for the same.
Well, We're really happy to have you guys here. It's so convenient for the racers and pleasure boaters alike.
Yeah, well, we enjoy it. We're a community that sticks together and works together, so it's a lot of fun for us.
We're doing a little testing on the down day at Peace Island Park. Doug, what's the crew doing behind me here? It looks like they're working on your pump.
Oh yeah, just trying to get a little lift out of the boat and putting some wedge in it and taking some wedge out. Whatever's fastest, what we're going to run tomorrow. So.
Does it feel like it's you're going the right direction?
Absolutely, yeah. Made some good headway today. So.
Jenny, how does it feel from the navigator's seat?
Feels good. Always looking for more speed, but we'll just try to make it to the top and back, and that'll be a success.
Is there anything from a navigational standpoint on this Pine and Peace Rivers that you're, a little bit questioned about or anything? Because this is new waters to you guys, isn't it?
It is. Just trying not to lose any of the bottom of the boat along the way. Keep her on top.
So you must have been watching the highlight video from day 6 in Wapiti by the sounds of it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a fun river to run, though. It was we very fortunate and kind of got through it unscathed, and boy, it was fun. Can't wait to do it again some year maybe. So.
All right, well, you guys got a show and shine to get ready for, so go find another mile an hour or two and then head up into Fort St. John.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you.
Beyond the action at Peace Island Park, Day 8 was also filled with a show and shine at the Pomeroy Hotel and Conference Center right along the Alaska Highway in Fort St. John, only about 10 miles north of Taylor. And much like Peace Island Park, the BC Peace Country River Rats once again rallied and put on an amazing event for both the racers and fans alike. How how excited on behalf of BC Peace Country River Rats are you guys to see this turnout here today in Fort St. John? The boats, the people, how cool is this?
Really good. Like, we can't express enough how excited we are to have everybody. Kaylin arranged all this from the car culture, and yep, and all the people showing up is great.
We had Chances Casino. They've helped out lots. Pomeroy Hotel and Conference Center. They've helped us out quite a bit. So a big shout out to them.
It's a fantastic venue. And then we look south and we look at Taylor and the Peace Island Park, and you guys can't script a better venue for a weekend's race like that. You got camping, you got a beautiful boat launch, you got 2 rivers to choose from. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we have a really good support system from the District of Taylor as well. And their caretakers down at the island. So yeah, it's good.
Not to mention the support boats that we're excited to see on the water tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a fantastic club that really does come together for us at this event. And our support boats are by far none. I would say they're the best.
Yeah.
They're the best. We're not playing favorites, but they're the best. All right, Trapper Woolsey, you've been evading the camera all week long. You were hovering in that top 5, and then a penalty dropped you down to 8th. How are you going to climb back up here in your home water at Taylor?
Well, it's obviously our home river, so we can maybe cut some corners, but not too many corners. Eh?
Not too much.
Yeah, we hit a rock last year trying to do the same thing, but the water's at a good level, and we're hoping to make up some time on our home stretch here, the last couple legs. And
I promised the fans that you were going to be driving this thing like you stole it.
Yeah. I think your promise will be pretty correct.
One very exciting point to mention here in Fort St. John. I'm extremely excited to see Triple Two is actually back up and running. I guess they went to a machine shop yesterday here in Fort St. John and got this thing back fixed, running, and I am extremely excited because it's been one of my favorite boats all marathon, and they had some unfortunate luck there on day 6, but they're here and they're running. All right, William, you guys have had some up and down times in the marathon here this year, some really good points. You're getting some speed, but then, the motor lets go on you in Peace River. Fortunately, you found some locals there to help you guys out, get it back going again.
Yeah, big thanks to Total Engine and Peter Paluk, who take all this Saturday to work on our boat and rebuild our engine for a very low cost. It was very appreciated, and we had also a lot of help back in Peace River.
Fantastic. It seems like lots of people are, dropping what they're doing and helping you guys out get through this marathon. How's the whole marathon been for you guys so far?
For the help and everything, the communities of this racing is very nice. We liked it a lot. We couldn't ask for more. And overall, the competition is very nice, and we've learned a lot from it, and for sure we'll come back.
Are you guys finding you're getting a little bit quicker every leg you go? Notes or navigational skills are getting a little bit better. The speed's getting a little bit faster?
Yeah, for sure. We're getting faster with all the tips we had. And also navigation was our big problem back in Grand Prairie. Yep. And I think for this one, we'll do good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, talking internationally, they host races in New Zealand, Mexico, the States, who's actually hosting Worlds next year. Do you guys have any aspirations to go down to any of those races in the future?
Yeah, for sure. Going to United States Grand Championship would be very nice for us. But again, we don't know yet if we'll go, or it's going to be a team decision we'll have to make back in Quebec.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you guys racing again in the future. Thanks so much for being out here this year.
Thanks to you too, man.
All right, Barry Fenton in CX 121. Very excited to see your guys' team back up and running again. How was the recovery to get the boat back in the water?
It took a bit of time. We needed 900 feet of rope to get Regan and Randy out, and turned out the same amount of rope was getting us out the other way. So we shared all the rope we could muster together and managed to pull them out, get both of them back in the river, and then finish the leg.
And testing here in Taylor, how is the boat feeling so far?
It's feeling pretty comfortable. We added our rear wings, so we got a little more stability, able to hang on to a little bit more of the speed. I'm feeling pretty pumped about this one. Eh? Yeah.
We're here with Tom Kelly and Ethan Smith. You guys have been doing a really good job avoiding the camera all week, but that's probably a good sign. That just means you guys have been having, for the most part, clean runs up and back. One little hiccup in Peace River, but outside of that, you guys have been running a clean marathon.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. We've made the start line for everyone, and we intend to do that for the last 2 days as well. So it is nice to be on the water. It's a long way for us to come to not be on the water, so I would rather it be that way around.
Yeah. Day 6 in Grand Prairie on the Wapiti River. it was very challenging even for local racers. Ethan, how did you get him up and back without any sort of drama?
It wasn't too bad, honestly, Mike. It's compared to the rivers at home, it's still pretty straightforward. But there was a few bits where we, got a wee bit mismothered, but nothing too unfortunate. So it worked out.
You guys happy with the boat package right now? Like after seeing Spencer and how hard he's running the A class, would you guys change anything? Would you do anything different?
Not really. That boat of Spencer's is hopefully what is going to become, the new A class type stuff. So getting that speed up a little bit more, or corner speed up a little bit more. So it is quite pleasing that he's brought that along because it's a weapon.
And it's cool to see him and his father Russell doing so well in the A class. If you are having to sit second behind someone, the Kings is not a bad thing.
Yeah, did right. It's childhood hero stuff, watching him go along, and then I actually got a wee video as he came past us on the circuit race. I was like, that is just too cool not to. Tom doesn't need me, so
You'll allow that this time.
Yeah, that'll fly for now.
All right, you guys are heading home back to New Zealand after this. Is there any chance we'll see you in 26 in the US?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd say we'll be back there, yeah.
That's what I love to hear. Okay, final 2 days here in Taylor. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves talking about 26 already. Tom, Ethan, thanks so much, you guys, for coming over to Canada. We're very excited to see how you guys do in the final 2 days here in the marathon.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Well, that's a wrap on day 8. Big thank you to AMA Rentals and Trident Oilfield for sponsoring today's video. Let's all get some much needed rest before the final 2-day push of the marathon on the Peace and Pine Rivers with leg 11 kicking off bright and early on day 9.